2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Rich, how do you see it?
Lydia Ko won their last matchup, so I expect some spirited competition today, to say the least.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event.
The approach into the first at TPC Southwind, Rich, played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
Putting for birdie. And down it goes.
And that should calm whatever nerves his player has. Nice opening hole.
And he finds himself in a tie for third. The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
One stroke behind her rival this week.
Let's take a look at Lydia Ko, shall we? Wow, that's bold. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Getting ready to play their third. Didn't that look good for a long time? This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
This for par.
Ouch, that hurts. Oh, that's frustrating. It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And the dreaded triple bogey putt. And that putt will drop. Well done. Currently at 2 over par. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
That's it. It's okay. And here we are with the third shot. Atta boy. Good shot. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. It was on a good line. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Oh, just missed. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, at least it wasn't a double.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Oh, she's taken the lead in this rivalry, but can she hold on to it?
Oh, you've made it. What a play.
Let's take a look at the current standings.
The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And this putt coming up for his par. Job done. Let's head to the next. Now 5 strokes behind. The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Oh, so close. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
That gets the job done.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
How close was that to going down? 7 feet to the cup. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Now 5 strokes behind. The 7th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Going with the 8-iron here.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Well, that's a handy shot.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
A bit long on that one. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. I don't mind the look of this.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Oh, she's taken the lead in this rivalry, but can she hold on to it?
It's time now to take a look at Lydia Ko. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount.
Not a bad play, that one. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And back to the course with the live action. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Oh, I like the look of this. Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
Opting for the 9-iron.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
This putt, a chance to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. The 10th at TPC Southwind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee. A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. 2 over for the day. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Appears to have overcooked this one. Time now for the 4th shot. 4 strokes off the lead.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Now 5 strokes behind. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. But looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Just didn't drop.
Putting for a par here.
Okay, steady now.
And it's back-to-back bogeys here. Got to turn this momentum around.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Oh, she's taken the lead in this rivalry, but can she hold on to it?
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. The closing 9 at TPC Southwind has so many difficult holes, and this 12th, Rich, is just yet another example.
This green, Luke, for some odd reason, seems to be a little bit more firm than the other greens on this golf course. So be aware of that. Second shots could go bounding over the green if you're not careful.
What a shot.
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shots.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Oh, yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's 1 stroke behind her rival in this event.
Now 7 shots behind after that. The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous. What a skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. That was a gallant attempt. All these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
This is what they have left for a par.
Well hold.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Yeah, she's been playing great, looking consistent, and now she's 2 strokes ahead of her rival.
Oh, what a great stroke. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Wow, that's misjudged.
A par putt on the table.
That's frustrating. 4 feet to the cup. Yeah, you'll take that. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them their right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
That one just slides by. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. Ooh, right by the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole. That's untimely. Back-to-back bogeys as we head down the stretch.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Well, maybe even a par can be hard.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. This putt coming up is for birdie. It was on a good line. Just a 4-footer remaining. Oh, so close.
Putting for bogey here.
Ooh. And this one will be for double bogey. current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
Ouch, that hurts. An opportunity to make their par.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Well, she's got that 4th place spot now.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. If you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal a victory with a birdie. And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right.
Playing within their comfort zone there.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
This putt is for a final score of 76. Okay, steady now. Big putt for par coming up.
And that'll bring an end to today's proceedings.
That's one of those performances where they're going to get a lot of more positives out of it than negatives, wouldn't you say?
They should, absolutely. Let's hope they look at it that way.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.